everyone. G'day everyone, and welcome back to NS2HD. This is a matchup between.
You.
I can't handle this. I'll be back in a second.
And I'm back, everybody. We do have a matchup between Skullcrush and team number 156 here. This is the first team matchup that I will actually be recording from the United States of America. So there shouldn't be a lot of lag. So we've got a.
Join up and go live, yeah.
All right, Skullcrush Lance saying everybody join up and go live. So that means I will.
You ready?
Yes, I am ready. I'm already recording.
Dylan, you got one?
Say hi to the masses, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, he's sitting in the ready room.
Alright, I'm ready to go, so go whenever you're ready. And I'm going to join up on the spectator side and wait for these guys to hit this game.
Okay, let's
Looks
go.
like we've got Skullcrush joining up on the marine side, so we probably won't be seeing a Skullcrush from Skullcrush today. And there we go. We are in game. I thought I'd crashed for a second there, but I have not. And we are playing on Summit, which is just the, it is the staple map. It really is. It runs well, it plays well, everything is well on Summit. And I am so out of practice with the names of the map because I haven't done this in ages. But this is, of course, Data Core, and it is a Data Core start for the Marine side. And I'm not sure if they're discussing tactics or they're starting. I definitely don't think they're starting because they're kind of just messing around. Let's go into free look view. Okay, we've got a fast observatory. Maybe they have gone live. And it looks like the aliens are rolling out all over the map from flight control. So we've got a nice opposite side hive and command station start here. A couple of skulks poking around pipe junction. They're probably going to find Data Core very quickly. One skulk taking someone from behind. That's never good. Wasabi one takes out Skullcrush Wombat. And now, yep, there we go. Scardy Bob has found everything. He is using his parasites straight away. He goes down to Lance, but he got parasites into a couple of Marines and into the armory and into the command station. You can see from the yellow text there. Let's take a... Oh, we've got two skulks coming in here. Sabahel and... Who's the other one? Got some nano shields going down. Sabahel and McGlaspie doing some damage in here. Two skulks still alive. What is going with the epitome? He is sort of, I don't know what's going on there. I think he is glitched out, and now the command station is under attack. Only about a minute into this game. There's a beacon already. These Marines are going to try and have to save. Okay, they have saved it. Those skulks are deady bones. And now let's fly out and check out what the alien tech is. We'll go up here through... I am so out of touch with the names of this map. Sub-access, of course. It's all coming back to me. Down into Computer Lab and then to Flight Control. Computer Lab used to be called Flight Control a long time ago. Whoa! What's going on there? So we've got a Shade Hive, so we'll have some stealthy aliens. I do not know where the Shade actually is. There's a drifter there. I wonder if the buildings are being cloaked from me while I'm a spectator. And no one's popping up on the mini-map. That's annoying. I can't actually see where anyone is. Don't know what's going on. Sometimes these quirks get introduced into builds. It just takes a while to iron them out. But Sir Lance encounters McGlaspie outside ventilation, and McGlaspie shows him who's boss despite a good fight. And now this extractor is in trouble, but it looks like McGlaspie's going to ignore it and go straight for Data Core. He had a lot of luck in here earlier. So let's see if he can make it happen again. Why can I see no one on the minimap? It's very frustrating. I think it's something to do with the shades. Something weird going on. But we can see there's one Marine in Atrium. Can't even see the ventilation extractor. Let's go and do it the old-fashioned way. You know, once I used to cast with no minimap, so I'll just do that now. We've got an extractor in Reactor, and that rhymes. And we've got an extractor in Atrium, which is good. And we have one Marine guarding that. Kuji-san is here. And he is guarding this. And he's set up the power, so he's being a boss. And let's just check down what's happening. Nope, nothing in Crevice yet. So let's fly all the way back. Oh, sorry, he hasn't built it yet. Kuji-san is being a mad team player and building that up. Looks like we've got something dropped in sub-access, or at least a drifter waiting there. That's exciting because with the new catalyze ability, these aliens could drop a very, very fast hive and have fades all over the Marines Marines, I was going to say something else there, the Marines in very short order, and there we go, it is catalyzed. Now watch how fast this hive goes up. The percentage probably isn't even keeping up, but it is going up so fast. It is already at 25%. It's ridiculously fast. I've got to leave this map up in the corner. I am sorry, although it's kind of useless because we can't see anything. So let's check out what the Marine tech... Oh, sorry, we've got some Hydras in here as well. Very well placed. I love it. The Marines... Oh, they can see them. But very well placed Hydras. What have the Marines got to counter this? We've got an arms lab up. And that's about it, I think. Is it an advanced armory? No. But the Marine team has 14 team res, so that they've got res flowing in. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going for quite a few upgrades. And I'm really sorry I can't keep up with the combat. I just don't know where it's happening without the minimap. So that hive is now at 95%. That is up. We're going to see fades any second. Now that it's popped, we'll just wait with the scoreboard. And... no eggs yet. There's a scan. You can see the drifters. No one evolving yet. Okay. And also, Epitome did lag out, so the Marines have been at a disadvantage. Skullcrush has been at a disadvantage for the past couple of minutes. Down one player. He was injured off the field until he could get his router going again. So I'd be very impressed if Skullcrush can still pull it out here. With this hive up, they're going to have to get creative. Now they have now 156 has Crags and Shades. Very, very dangerous. Double upgrade aliens with fades coming. And the Marines are attacking in here. They're going to need heavier weapons though. They're all armed with rifles. They didn't spot the two well-placed Hydras. They're killing drifters and eggs, which is good. It'll slow down the aliens, but it's not going to be enough to kill this hive, and it's barely taken any damage. 25% damage. Okay, that's decent, but it's definitely not going to kill it. And it is going to be healed up very quickly as soon as a Gorge gets here. So, let's head back, see if the Marines are getting any new technology. Here's a good one out. Here's a question for all you StarCraft 2 players, or any other game, or maybe Dota 2, anything with a spectator system. How would you create a spectator system for Natural Selection 2? Given all the complexities of first person combined with RTS, having tech show up, having construction show up, having player deaths, all of that, how would you make a spectator system? Because, I mean, this gameplay is just me recording it with fraps, and I'd love to hear your ideas about what Unknown Worlds can do to get a spectator system going, because it would be great if we could get it going before version 1, because spectating would be crazy. Scardy Bob is in a lot of trouble. That poor little Gorge just got absolutely hammered. There are skulks, no, it was a lurk on the extractor in Atrium. There's the fade, McGlaspie I believe it is, as fade, but he goes down. Fantastic. Kuji-san takes down McGlaspie as fade. What is, I've got McGlaspie and Sir Wombat stuck on my screen. That's an interesting bug. That cyst is getting hammered, and these Marines have killed a fade. Brilliant play from Skullcrush. And now it's just skulks and lurks against these Marines. And, well, one person, Lythan, has the resources to go fade again. No one else does. And Skullcrush all have a heap of personal res. So as soon as there's shotguns or whatever, then we're going to see some heavier weapons from these guys. But for now, they're just using their rifles. There's a Crag here, hive at 96%. And these four Marines are now pushing in and doing some damage. Can't see any alien assaults anywhere else in the map. There's an extractor in Atrium that has gone down. So, a bit of a punch there. There's a Marine building what looks like a phase gate. Yep, a phase gate in Summit Reception. So this might be a quick 1-2 punch from Skullcrush. I love it. I love their play at the moment. They are really turning me on. It is brilliant. And, I mean, you can't fault 156 either, having that fast hive up. Probably losing that early fade was the hit. Lythan still has the resources, no one else, so still only Skulks. Let's head down and check out this phase gate. Excuse me while I fly through the map. I know it's rude, but it's just the fastest way. There it is. There's the phase gate, and it doesn't look like it's been spotted. There's no aliens attacking it. This is... Oh, wow. I am missing the action here. That is embarrassing. Let's get back to Datacore and check this out. I totally missed that action. I do apologize, but it looks like the Marines are okay, and now they've all phased through, so I'm going to have to fly through the map again and get back to them there. What have we got? We've got a Marine assault here. Yep, and there's one whip. Wombat has a shotgun. Wombats, they're in my home country. 2 skulks attacking Data Core. I'm going to stay here with the hive though. Yep, it's a shotgun rush. This hive is now at 50%, and it's going to be, do they get, yep, they got beacon back to save their, but it's, the thing to watch is just, do they keep coming through the phase gate? And I think they will. I mean, it looks like they've secured their base. They have. I don't think the aliens realize there's a phase gate here. And they're about to find out though. This skulk, nope, not going to find it. So this is, having that phase gate there is huge, because even though they had the observatory take them back to base to save it, they can now just come in and flog this hive. And this shade hive is in a lot of trouble. 41%, 1 lurk in here. Apart from that, we've got a whip. Are the aliens counterattacking again? They are counterattacking the command station again. That hive has gone down. No, those Marines need to save Data Core. It is in a lot of trouble now. There's something attacking it. I can't tell. There's nothing on the minimap for me, so I can't really tell what's going on. But something's going on there. And I don't know if there's I don't know if they've got enough for a beacon. This is intense. Even I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Shade goes down. The mature whip slaps Mr. Wombat. Sorry, not Mr. Wombat. Skullcrush Wombat into the ground. And Epitome is going to finish that off. So that's dead. That's big, losing the shade. If they don't have another shade, that means they've lost shade tech. And let's fly back to Data Core and see what's going on in there. I'm worried for the Marine team though. Oh, okay, everything's still there. It's just the minimap. They've lost the phase gate, but they've taken out a hive. So a good trade, and this game just keeps getting better and better every minute. These two teams are just intense. This is the first time I've ever cast Skulk Rush, and boy am I happy to be casting them, because they are putting up a great fight here. I'm loving the Hydra placement though from, whoa, look at that Umbra. Yummy. That is yummy. I'm loving the Hydra placement from 156. Even if they can get another phase gate going, the Marine side is not going to be able to attack this base as easily. Do we have a shell? So I'd imagine it's either Carapace. Well, it's got to be either Carapace or Regeneration. And I can't tell which one it is. Skulks in build 200 are a little harder to play than they were in build 199 because they are a bit slower. I think their speed got dropped from 9 point something to 7 point something. So they are tougher to play, and you'll be probably seeing the balance of Skulk, one-on-one Skulk Marine being being slightly Marine favored at the moment, and you will most often. Whoa, that was huge from Cola and his teammate there. Usually you'll see one Skulk 1 versus Marine will result in a Skulk win, because that's just how it works. And when you've got 2v2, it's an even toss-up, and then when you've got 3 Marines versus 3 Skulks, it turns to Marine favor. So best for aliens to pick off individual Marines, and best for Marines to hunt in packs, basically. We've got Kola, Kuji-san, and one other building that extractor up nice and fast. The extractor and reactor core is going down though, so that's going to be an even trade. Bit of combat there. Let's check out the resources. 17 to 49, so there's going to be another hive drop soon, I reckon. The extractor in reactor goes down. I love being a poet, and this hive is pretty safe at the moment. These Marines attacking, I don't think they're going to be able to take it out. We've got a Hydra there, we've got 3 Hydras over there. There's a lurk in here, there's a Crag. Is the Crag still alive? Yes, the Crag is there, 100% health. And we've got 3 Marines moving in, no phase gate, and relatively light weaponry. They've only got rifles, so I think this hive is going to be just fine. And I don't know what else is happening. There must be other Marines roving all over the map, so knowing that that attack is probably not going to do too much damage, I'm just going to go down here and search for what else is happening. So it looks like the Marines are... Oh, we do have a phase gate over here. And it is... But it is going down. Unless Lance can... Oh, what a kill! Lance takes down Scotty Bob. And that phase gate is saved. That lurk's running off. So this is big... Big phase gate play from the Marine side. I just cannot get anything out of the minimap. Harvest... Where are these Marines? They must be attacking from the other side. Nope. Okay, they must have gone down. We've still got Marine pressure here. Medical perks, med packs, and ammo packs being dropped by the commander. Who? Excuse me. Excuse me, that's disgusting. Lance is the commander, and Squidget is the commander for the alien side. Although I think that Skull Rush have been using their commander as an offensive person as well. I don't think they've been using a commander the whole game, which is efficient, good play. Some great Skulk attacking here, but Scotty Bob goes down. And who is leading the kills? It is... Whoa! You can see here what has happened with the Skulk being slowed down. It is hugely favoring the Marines at the moment. 23 kills versus 8 for the best number of kills on both teams respectively. And I think that's why we are seeing the aliens in trouble, because they're losing the one-on-one encounters, and they're definitely losing the group-on-group encounters. So interesting how you can see how hard it is to balance an asymmetrical game like Natural Selection 2, because the base unit, Marine Rifle versus Skulk, is it's absolutely crucial. And if you change something a little bit, like dropping Skulk speed by 20%, it can have a huge effect on game balance. And that's exactly what iterative development is about. That's why there's been 200 builds of Natural Selection 2, because it just keeps getting changed until Anomalous finds the best balance. And I think what's happening here is the aliens have no eggs left, and there are grenades going off, so... Oh no, my apologies, we have a Crossroads Hive, but I'm going to stick with this Hive because it's under attack, and that Crossroads Hive is probably getting hammered right now as well, because there's only 2 Marines here. We've got the Phase Gate under attack in flight control, so that's good for the aliens side. They're taking that out, reduce Marine mobility. But this Hive is now dead. And with that, I will leave these Marines to clean up and go and check out the Crossroads Hive, rudely flying through the map again. What have we got here? We have Shade Hive, so they've gone for the Shade again. And we've got Puget-san in here doing some damage. Being a boss, fighting a Skulk and a Lurk on his own before he finally goes down. The Nano Shield helping him stay alive there. And now we've got more Marines pushing up from the other side. So we've got one extractor in Computer Lab going down. And apart from that, I don't think the aliens have any other extractors. Unless the minimap is hiding them. So, yep. Can't see the res increasing on the alien side. So I'd say they are in real trouble. And now it's just going to be a wait for the Marines to attack again. And they already are. It's not a wait. They're moving in right now. There goes the scan. We have a Veil back here giving upgrades. Camouflage and I believe Silence is the other one that the Veil is giving. Excuse me if I'm wrong, please correct me. Not a lot of eggs spawning with only one hive, so the aliens need to be careful. Can't see much on the minimap. Let's go and check out the Marines tech in Data Core. Just as they all move out there, we've got an advanced army, that's where the grenade launchers are coming from. No prototype lab, so no jetpack. Definitely gone for the heavy weapons plus phase gate approach. And the alternative is to go medium weapons like shotguns plus jetpacks to do damage to hives. Scan going out, there are a lot of Marines in this corridor. This is a dangerous place to be if you are an alien. Grenades going off. And I'd expect them to be pushing down into Crossroads any moment. Unless there's another hive I don't know about. Let's check. No, there's a command station being left there unbuilt just to block. And, okay, a small alien attack. Command station being repaired. Okay, well, it got down to 40%, but Wombat and a friend have healed that up, have welded that up with their welders. Good to see 156 putting pressure down, though. They're not giving up. They know that Skull Rush has them by the balls slightly, but they are not giving it to them. They are responding by going back there to Data Core and punching the Marines in the face over and over again. But I think the kills tell the story of this game. 11 max kills versus 30, and no one except Sir Cola, who I think he might be playing Commander more than Lance was. He's the only one with the same kill number as the aliens. So the aliens are just getting hammered here because of that one-on-one, group-on-group disparity that has happened with the Skulk. And, I mean, some builds you get Skulks killing Marines, some builds you get Marines killing Skulks, and eventually we will find the equilibrium between them. It's a tough, long process, but even so, this game is just awesome. These two teams are going at each other like crazy people, and it's great to watch. It's just great entertainment because it's been back and forth, hives being dropped every which way, but I think this will be the end of it. I believe this is the only hive the aliens have, and there are 4 Marines in here. There are not enough eggs to spawn these aliens in, and there it goes. So I think that's it. I can't see where they could have dropped another hive. Ducks is not allowed. It is. That is it. And whoa, going straight into a server load. So we might be playing on a different map, or the map has just been recycled for a new game. But either way, I hope you've enjoyed that match, guys. As usual, leave me feedback. I love to hear feedback in the comments below. And I'll see you all soon for more NS2HD videos. But before I go, big congratulations there to Skullcrush for playing so well and taking out 156. And congratulations to 156 for putting up such a plucky fight in the face of those tough odds. Thanks for watching, everyone.